Hello everyone, and welcome to Ginger Prime. My name's Brian. If you happen to be new around here, if you're curious, you're checking this out to see what is all changing with New World, this is the PTR update where we are testing the Cross-World Dungeon Finder. Beyond the Cross-World Dungeon Finder, it also has matchmaking that has been brought into the expeditions. I'm going to highlight that for you guys all today, and we're going to see what all we can do on the PTR for as long as we can do it. I mean, I guess that's the general rule. At any moment, like I've worked a long day. I've already worked 9 hours today. I haven't had lunch, and I was just like, I really want to check out this PTR. I really want to see what this feature is, and does it feel good? Does it feel right? What feedback do we need to start giving the developers? Because this should be coming out sooner rather than later. Season 5 is set to launch in March. That's going to be dropping controller support for this game, which I'm really excited about. Not when I say dropping, I mean native controller support's coming in. Not that they're just tossing out the Steam controller support at all. So it's going to be, I think, a pretty big, awesome start to the year today. So that's what we're going to be hanging out for this stream. If you're watching this as a VOD, sound off in the comments with VOD Squad. If you're here with me live, be sure to hit that like button. And also, thank you and shout out to the members. If you're watching on YouTube, we have no mid-roll ads because Ryden has stepped up and he did a membership level that basically benefits everybody. But I thank all the members here, and you should see them in the corner. They are helping me do something crazy that I've always wanted to do this year. And if you want more information on that, I've shared that already in a couple of videos. Be sure to check out the channel main page for my Let's Talk video, which goes into the game I'm making, goes into my stats, and changes in terms of the content schedule. Awesome, Augie, how are you doing? Jordan O'Neill, season 4 on or PTR today. PTR, Jordan. I want to test out the activities. I do want to get to a season 4 game time with all y'all. So just note that I'm looking to find a good time to slot that in. Right now, everything is like, there are so many things that are just moving and moving and moving and moving. It's just like, it's been wild. Skytronic says, New World is great so far. I got a couple of streams ago due to recommendations from Brian, and I'm loving it. Yes! That Dragon's Dogma, which is in March. You got Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, gotcha. Monster Hunter World Rise, yes. I haven't picked up Rise. I'm loving Monster Hunter World. And Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out in March. I just don't know if I've got enough time to actually sit down and play Dragon's Dogma 1 right now, because a game that I'm really excited about, the Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, is coming out here in just like 2 weeks. And I absolutely am very impressed by everything I've played so far with the game, and I can't wait to play more, especially with you guys, because the Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is a kind of a blend between it looks like Monster Hunter and a JRPG, so it kind of pretty impressive. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna bring in our Discord voice chat, as I always like to hang out with you guys. So Yamron is here with me, my pronunciator auteur, and help me make sure I don't say things like English words in a foul and disgusting way. Let's see here.
Yes, that's my entire job here.
That is, yeah. We don't pay him,
sure.
but
I get paid an exposure.
Yeah, you're never even plugging anything you're doing. You're writing. You're doing a lot of stuff. I hope that one day I can help you out the way that you've helped me out all this time. Oh man, so awesome. Augie's at school. I get it. Like, today has been absolutely crazy. I literally will keep looking over to the side. I told work guys, I was like, I haven't taken lunch. I'm gonna be at my desk. Ping me if you need me, because we got a sprint delivery tomorrow, and it's really important that I've been working on like this big lift feature, and it's just like all these little, like, it's like peeling an onion at times. It's just going and going and going. So yeah, it's been a crazy day. Hopefully you guys have been having a fun time today as well. But yeah, Yamron, yeah, one of the things I say, like, I would like to pay Yamron. I would love to pay like all of the community managers here. We just don't have that size scale that makes any kind of sense. Like, it's
fine. It's fine. I'm not.
Well, it's the goal. Like, I'm not gonna, like, if we ever got to a ridiculous size where the channel's just like, all right, like, yeah, that the goal is to pay the the community managers because then I think that's a lot of fun, just trying to build out a community of people who've got jobs, and we try to prioritize time for games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Your school lunch starts at 108 for some weird reason. That
108.
108.
That's weird.
I'm wondering, is that just some kind of scheduling thing? All right, I'm gonna hit record actually on the game so I can have some PTR footage, for the content. All right, so they added in this new activities tab. So the mode tab has been replaced, and now we see activities. Now they have it broken up between PvE and PvP. And PvP Outpost Rush is already cross-world. That looks exactly the same. 3v3 arenas are not yet cross-world, but you can still queue for them here. This should be coming, I'm assuming, maybe season 5 or later. But I think what they're also trying to ensure is that if there are problems with cross-server, cross-world stuff, that they not all the content goes down, so that people can still do something if they're interested in it. Expeditions. Ooh, random roll. And I can pick the expeditions that I want to queue for. Or I can just say random. Allow join in progress. I can turn that on and off. Glacial Tarn, I don't have that yet. Reach level 65. Savage Divide, 62. So I don't have all of that because this is PTR. I'm only level 61. I don't spend a lot of time grinding on the PTR. As a heads up. Let's see what else we have here. Mutated Expeditions also has a random option. I don't have the mutated matching ready to rock and roll yet. Remaining attempts 35. That's nice. Remaining attempts 100. Oh man, I think this is gonna be a real big boon to, what do we want to do? Let's get on run a random expedition and just keep going. Elite Trials, interesting. Minimum player 12. So there's no matchmaking for the trials as well. Okay, there we go. Neat. All right, let's hit this. I'm gonna hit random. Let's see what happens. Okay, any weapon, I'm gonna be damage, or I could be a tank. It says tank to do. Oh, this is so nice, because you can, it's going to say you got to have a tank weapon and Carnelian Gem. So someone's not coming in saying, I'm taking that tank queue and not have the need, the thing that makes them a tank. Same thing for healer. Must have, let's see, your life staff, void gauntlet, or it says recommended to have. Healer, keep party alive. Let's see, level 7. Oh, and it needs a level 7 life staff and 170 focus.
Okay.
Oh, let's see here. That's sweet. That is nice, guys. That is nice. Yeah, this cross server has matchmaking right now for the both the mutations and for the general expeditions. Now, mutations is a rotating list every 2 weeks, so they have different mutations. But I'm gonna hit random, and traditionally I play a healer, but I'm just gonna see what does it look like as a damage, as a DPS on random. It does say there is a roll bonus, max 1. I don't know if that's every time. There is a roll bonus for healer. Sorry, let me just see here. XP bonus cash. So yeah, okay, cool. Well, I mean, that's what you want, some level of incentive. Let's hit confirm. All right, I'm in queue. Random expedition.
And there's a thing in the upper right hand corner, right, that shows you.
There is. Let me adjust the let's see here, cams. Let me lower the cams just a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Now obviously this is PTR, so it's not pulling from a lot of crossworlds, but they do actually have 2 PTRs in the East for this very test. So I guess that's good.
Are they running multiple PTRs?
They are. They have 2 PTRs.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. I guess I could make a second character on the other PTR. You know, I don't know. It seems let's see how we really truly want to dive into it. Any weapon plus carnelian gems, so life staff with Karn, socketed, light armor would be a tank. That's a good question. Can I see that?
It might.
I'm in queue, so I can't pull that back up yet.
You can leave queue.
I can. Let's do that. So we waited a minute. Nothing magical. That's fine. All right. Expedition, random. All right. Tank, absorb damage and taunt enemies. Recommended: sword and shield, great axe, warhammer, heavy armor, carnelian gems, crowd control. Healer. Okay, so you might be very right on that. This might be. It won't let me click on it, so let's do some. I'm gonna put myself in a queue, and then while I do that, I'm gonna see if I can't build out something just to see if it will let me then change that up. All right, now let's see here. Do I have any carnelian gems? I do have a carnelian. Let me slot that there. Okay, now that I have a carnelian gem, with a mace, it seems like it would work. And look at that. Okay, let's check life staff. Do I have a healer build?
All right, back, grab water.
All right, then. All right, let's see here. Void gauntlets. Oh, I actually have a life staff with taunting. So that is a carnelian. 300% more threat. All right, let's... just so I don't screw anybody else over. Who's like, what? I just queued in with this jerk off, Ginger Prime. Let's see here, and then flail. Yeah, I think it's the fact that I have any weapon. So if I take Blunderbuss, it's got a carnelian on it. Yep, lets me do tank. Okay, cool. That's great. I'm gonna queue as a tank. See if tank queues are any better. It just needs to be one. I think it just needs to be one. We can test that out too. That's a great question. All right, let's see here. Let me. This has no carnelian and a musket. Leave queue.
All right, I've returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You just need to have it in one. So it says any weapon. Any weapon. That's what that means. And a carnelian gem. Hell yeah.
That's I think that's an oversight.
Oh, who knows?
People control that real easy.
Well, imagine that they will. It's like, if I'll go mace. All right, back to activities. All right, let's see. I'm gonna queue up as a tank. See what happens. What happens, shall we?
They also they're not testing controller support, are they?
No. So that the controller support test comes in the season 5 PTR, which gotcha. I would put at February for the PTR. We know the date of the literally of the patch, unless something,
Right.
you know, goes wrong. In 55 days, like, actually, where's the New World site? Because it's New World. It's March 12th. I'm thinking, yeah, March 12th. So December 13th through March 12th. All right, 1 second. Testing. All right, let's see here. Cannot load any MP. Determiner. We're at 1 minute. Let's see here. I gotta do some work. You can kind of see me. Not as entertaining, so hold on, chat. Let's see here. All right. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if it's gonna make a sound. So I don't know if Yammer, you're watching. No pressure to.
I don't have sound enabled.
No. I was saying, like, I don't know if it's gonna make a notification sound when it pops. So I'm not like actively like watching it count up. Thank you.
Someone else is here. Damn. Thomas Leva?
Hey, what's up, Thomas?
Tomas says, how is the group finder? Is the random dungeon option good for anything?
Well, the random option is going to be and help funnel more people into the content. So it's like, hey, I'm willing to run whatever. So if people are like, I'm queuing for this, basically you're saying, slot me into whatever anybody needs, right? And I'm going to come as this role. So I'm in a tank queue right now. Obviously, this PTR, no idea what the volume of is it. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Yo, what's going on, Screw? How you been, man?
Screw, it's been a while, buddy.
Yeah, it has been a while. I think they said they're going back to school.
Oh, okay.
All right, now they're saying it looks okay. Sorry, guys. Also, just doing a little
Business.
Yeah, well, we have a sprint delivery, and you know, like that just means that we gotta be ready for tomorrow. And I don't want anybody like, I don't want to be I hate being the weak link. I hate when people have to wait for me for things. I don't know, like it's. Okay, good. There we go. All right, cool. It does. It looks like the problem solved itself. Those are the best kind of problems, but we'll see what happens. Log in to the database just in case. All right, I'm logged into the database just in case. One less step that's needed. Yeah, so how's school going for you, dude? So far, we're at almost 6 minutes.
Have you started downloading the Final Fantasy FF14 open beta yet on Xbox?
So the open beta got delayed to like to February 21st. And that's a bummer. And that starts to make me think that I don't think Dawn Trail's out until July in this case. So unless they've announced something while I've been just swamped at work, they're like, "Oh, psych, we did mean the 16th." But they're not even hard confirming the 21st of February. They're like, "We're thinking this." Yeah, like, dude,
A tentative date?
I'm tempted. So I got my PS5 here.
No, a tentative date.
And I have my Switch dock, but I have like, we have two Xbox like Ones in the house. I'm tempted to go and just like see if I can't get any money for both of those at GameStop and get like a Series X, you know, and then like have that here, or a Series S for that matter. I know a lot of people like to worry about that system. I'm like, it's fine. It's like, I'm not worried about Series S at all. These are the best live streams. More when I just get to sit down and talk to y'all. It's like, all right, guys, we're in queue. Pretty standard stuff. Thank you guys for the 10 likes, by the way. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, Colin. Like, they were originally saying that it was going to be the 16th, and then it got delayed. So they announced at FanFest that it was getting pushed out to the to February for the Xbox version. I'm gonna build a healer just so we can test as well. So let's see here. Nope, not F9. F tab, and then I'm gonna equip this. Oh fudge!
All right.
I misclicked. There we go.
Nice. That's
Let's
good.
see here. Life staff. We'll do that. There we go. All right, now I want to import this. We're gonna say tank. Took a screenshot for no very good reason. Tank. A tank. Think a tank. All right, now I'm assuming there's a life staff without a carnelian gem.
Possibly. Name what oh, okay.
There's not.
You'd have to reslot.
Yeah. Do that. I'm gonna go with diamond.
Diamond is a good choice.
And then I have to look at my specs. Attributes. And I need 170 focus. So close. All right. And leave the queue. And then random healer. All right. We'll find out now. I assume because I was in a queue for 9 minutes as a tank that the DPS is going to be the long one.
How long is this PTR going for?
They're all this week. They're doing a like a dev community event on Friday.
Because what I would have done is not start on a Tuesday, but start on a Friday or a Thursday.
Yeah.
And run it the whole weekend until Monday/Tuesday.
Yeah, I like your plan. We need to get you a job at Amazon. And that, Chris, go ahead.
It's a Tuesday, right? Today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
This is patch day, which is the day most people don't, like, only the hardcore players log in, right? People have work. So
Right. Well, and
the
us weirdos who work from home.
it just to me it makes the most sense to run it on
I've
Windows.
seen chat flowing since I've been on. I don't know if that gives me a general population, but that does tell me there people are on the PTR. Sorry, go ahead, Nirman.
No, are they actually testing the thing, or are they just hopping on the PTR just to dig around, you know? Because there are people who are on the PT. What I noticed is that people will be on PTR. This is just the thing I've noticed in PTRs, just in general.
Yeah.
People will be on PTR, but they won't be testing necessarily the things that are supposed to be tested. They'll just be on there to like dick around or like do stuff that they can't.
You
normally
cannot 100% rely on PTR. That's why I do think, and this is, I know people get, there are definitely people who've got opinions about AI, but I think that some of the first jobs to probably be lost are like AI, but you'll probably see like one human in charge of, a whole AI army of testers,
I think people who are concerned about AI are, what's the word? Alarmists.
Well, I mean, there's a Luddite for every technological jump, like it's interesting because like if you look at accounting, while I could see accounting as completely being replaced by AI, but originally like when Excel came out, it was the same kind of alarms going off. And then what ended up happening is that you didn't need all these clerks who were supporting the accountant became accountants because accounting became so easy. There was just more work. There was more work, not less. And so it's like, okay, so jobs I think will change and shift. There will be like jobs that exist today that no longer exist, but new jobs will come up and fill in that gap to a degree. Like, there it is kind of a new, like I heard like what's called like a new turning, where it's like where things are like happen so fast, and like in 10 years time we'll look back and we're like, how did we live without my AI assistant, or whatever. Like, how do the people in the early 2020s like get by, who knows.
I mean, there are people around like that, right? Like, how do we get around with smartphones and without phones?
Oh yeah, see, exactly. That was definitely a mindset. Screw says the same thing. Cell phones, like
cell phones, computers.
Right, and you think about like in all human history, just like how like it just is accelerating, which means that we might be headed towards a crash of some kind. But then I don't know. I think humans are resilient and we'll figure out stuff.
Humans are indeed resilient.
All right, 5 minutes on this queue. The bummer is I'm not 65, and so I haven't done that on the PTR, so I don't have that yet to unlock. So like I'd love to get at least one run in. I'd love to get one run in today. While I'm here though, that way I'm not wasting anybody's time. Let's see if I have any like focus gear.
I'm
sure I can open up some kind of cache. Weapon box, crafting, gathering, trinkets, ranger, light plate test armor, ranger. Sage. I look cool. All right, let me thank a tank. Healer. White mage. All right. All right, we're at 6 minutes.
I guess no one's on.
No, people are
Or
chatting.
No one. People are chatting, but no one's like actually like. No one's using the feature. Nani?
That or no one needs a healer or a tank, which seems kind of strange. Or the feature's not working. Let me just ask.
Hello.
And his name is John C.
Hey, yo.
That's good, dude.
All right. All right, we're at 7 minutes for the matchmaking. Oh. All right, let's see here. Eight minutes now. I don't mind, like, so if I was on like the real servers, right? And this feature was live, like I don't mind a queue in this regards, because as long as you don't kick me out of queue, right? So it's like, hey, I'm at 8 minutes, you know. So traditionally I would be working on something. I'd be working on a quest, or I'd be doing faction stuff or whatever, right? Like that's kind of fun. Today I'm just like, all right, like I'm literally here for this one thing. Yeah, exactly. Working on activity cards, all of that. Not like sitting around and be like, well, no, I'm gonna wait. But I guess I'll just run around. Let me in. All right, we're coming up on 9 minutes. 9 minutes. So far, I don't know. Maybe like it would have been like, maybe it's 10 minutes for a healer, 20 minutes for a tank, an hour for a DPS. I don't know. Well, we'll see.
Fishing.
I could fit, but again, like they're like, what am I progressing? You know,
Right.
truly, like this isn't the character that I'm like, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm hoping is like, man. Like what would be really cool is that if like you're in the content, you could still invite your friends in. Like, hey, I got on. Oh, you know, this is there. It's like, you know, we're already in. Like, oh, we had somebody drop. Let me just invite you in progress. I did check in progress, right?
I didn't see.
Join in progress enabled. They say there's around 30 players on the PTR right now, so it might take a bit. Oof is right. All right, I will, just so that we're not sitting here wasting anybody's time. Let's see here. I will give it another like 5, no more than 10 minutes. I'll let it go all the way to 20. And then if that doesn't work, then what we'll just do is we'll just end stream, and you know, that is what it is, because there's lots of work that I have to do. I'm hoping, actually I got like a procedure on Thursday, so I don't think you'll see me then. So maybe like Friday for the podcast. That's what I got. That's what I got.
What did you get done?
So I'm getting a colonoscopy. I can't ever say the word.
Colonoscopy.
Cool. Yeah, that.
You're at that age.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I'm on a like a 2-day cleanse. So today's
That's
like
the worst.
all liquids. Tomorrow, all clear liquids. So like no coffee tomorrow. So I gotta just remember. Yeah.
My parents get those, but
Well, you should. You know, when it's
Yeah,
recommended,
I mean,
just to make sure there's
they-
not like a boogeyman, you know, hiding in your pants.
hiding in your butt.
That's a good joke. Get that trombone out of here. That's a good joke. The duduts would be appropriate.
Thomas, yeah, I think Brian said there's 30 people on the PTR.
Yeah. So it's and
possible.
assuming that they're all queued for something, you know. I wonder if it lets you like say, would you like to stick with this group or something like that and go into the next thing? That'd be nice. That's what I'd love to like. I want. There's questions I still have. I feel like I've gotten a good idea of what it offers. I just want to like have a level of confidence in what's going on. Yeah. So I'm queued as a healer, and to be fair, like I've queued a couple times as different roles to see if like it was like, is this instant? Is this whatnot? Yeah. Thanks. I think it should be fine. I'm not too worried. I mean, they drugged me up. So I'm gonna basically just go take a nap.
Yeah, and then pump you full of air.
Pump me full of air.
Yeah. Nothing major.
Actually, I was like, that's what I gotta do. I gotta figure out what I owe. So I was like, I called and they're like, and I talked to somebody like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, here's my updated insurance, and I called and they're like, oh, you still got Blue Cross Blue Shield? And I go, no, I don't have insurance anymore. We have MetaShare. And they're like, oh, I should, yeah, they never called me and told me that you changed that. I was like, I literally talked to them about this. So it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, guys, like they're not incentivized for the billing aspect to make it efficient for you. It's like, all right, so I need a call on that. So that's what I'm doing after I wrap up. I would love to run an expedition though. We're at 14 minutes. Yeah, I'm looking at working on some Grand Blue Fantasy content. I think I'm gonna post that over on Ginger, or Ginger Blue, Blue Protocol Central, just because the theme of it just, obviously the anime's inspiration just seems to be great. So I was like, I'm gonna see if the community over there is amenable to that. And then the New World Central channel, if you guys want to help me brainstorm some names, as the Lord of the Rings comes, is under development in the same engine and whatnot, like it makes sense to cover that game on that channel as well, especially because like the news is so few and far between. But if anybody has any interesting suggestions, the names of those channels might change as they continue to evolve. I think I'll probably keep the Blue Protocol Central that name until at least a little while after the game's launch, so that way I can have some SEO valuation.
Is the Lord of the Rings MMO also on Lumberyard?
Yeah.
Okay, so you could make that the New World / Lord of the Rings channel the Sawmill.
The Sawmill. Welcome, guys, to the Sawmill.
Welcome to the sawmill, yeah.
So,
That'd be confusing. Like that, the thing that why the channel names I think work well the way they do is they communicate what the channel's about. From a search perspective, they pop in, and yeah, it's like that. Like that's the goal. So it's
well,
like
they also changed. They also changed like how the channels are advertised within your page. Like they moved like normally there would be like a tab in your main channel for like other channels or
there's still
channels.
that still exists. It's just at the bottom of my channel.
That's what I'm saying. They moved it, and it took me a while to figure it out.
I mean,
but
I thought I moved it.
I know people have complained that they can't find it, but in general, like across YouTube.
Okay, I got an idea. I got two ideas for you. For the Blue Protocol channel. It's a trap! And for the New World Central channel.
Emotional damage!
There you go.
Thank you. Blue New World Central, Ginger Prime Comedy, Work the Game, PAX Day. So if I drag this up, I'm gonna have you refresh Cameron and see if what you're talking about is what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm now moving the featured channels to the very top. It should be above member recognition, live now, videos, etc. So I'm hitting publish. You might have to refresh. Sometimes it takes it a second.
Probably a couple times. Nothing.
See if it plays. It's probably gonna play my trailer. Yeah. All right, let's see here.
Nothing yet.
Oh, it's now at the top. It's under the For You.
It says live now. What the? Why are there two live nows? No, your other channels are still at the bottom for me.
Okay.
Let me see.
All right, 18 minutes. 18 minutes.
Maintenance is tonight, right?
For PDO?
Video.
Yeah. 7. It's like in the morning. It's like 4 in the morning, I think. What's the sent in the Discord? So yeah, tomorrow for you it's 3 a.m. to 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was wondering if
Mike, you rejoined as a member. Thank you. I just saw the note. I didn't see a notification. I guess you did it when I was offline.
No, I did it yesterday when you were online.
Did it pop up?
No.
All right, weird. It just showed up now in my activity. Thank you
No
for that.
problem. Yeah, I was like, wait, I should be subscribed, but then yeah, that's right. It changed the pricings on
Yeah.
it, so it didn't automatically refresh.
Yeah, it won't. Like people will have to opt back in if they want that. My dad texted me. He's like, "What happened?" It said that I got refunded from Ginger Prime, and it's like, yeah, I rolled back that tier, made some adjustments. 20 minutes.
Upgrade.
All right.
Yep.
That's. I don't know, man. Like.
Oh man. Okay.
What would be cool is if they had a thing that was saying like, I like how that spins up there. If it was like, hey, we're looking for tanks. Tanks are in high demand right now. You know, like just communicating that would go a long way. All right, guys. All right. Well, I mean, I didn't know what to expect. I was expecting something interesting, and you know. I guess it's interesting that hasn't happened, but it's like also, I mean, thankfully there's not like with there's 30 people and most of them are here running the mutated ones as the test, like, then that makes sense, you know? Mutator bonus cash, you get a daily bonus of 1. and a daily bonus of 2. Cool. Anyway. All right, guys. I got nothing else. Like, all right, this is kind of a bummer, but appreciate y'all for coming by and stopping by and saying hi and whatnot. So be sure to, I'll put out something over on New World Central as soon as I can get some more maybe testing done on this, but I think I should probably get back to work and those adulting things that are remaining. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time.